So today, it's Friday, I'm thinking pepper and egg sandwich from Mr. Beef, which I've never had. So this is a Sean's first time eating, haven't done that in a while. I'm very excited to give away a pub crawl and food with me in the grand prize for 10K week. I leave for Detroit tomorrow for my brother's wedding shower. So very exciting week here. We're giving away the grand prize to hang out with me this summer in Chicago for a full day of eating and drinking and vlogging. So we're gonna answer some questions for Ask Me Anything, and then one of those people is winning. And then on Wednesday, I fly to Italy with Corey for my main gig, Number 6 with Cheese, and we're gonna stomp around Italy for 9 days and film a bunch of content. So it's it's a fun time to be me right now.
Okay, read the third row down, please.
Hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, oh, hey.
I feel like positivity and food and just me yelling at a camera for 11 to 17 minutes every other day. Think about subscribing. Absolutely double parked somebody in. That parking lot is so jam-packed. Ever since the bear aired, Mr. Beef is just getting so many customers. Somebody that was like, how's it going? Can I do a pepper and egg sandwich?
With tax, it's $7. It's $6.50 plus tax.
Okay, you guys can keep that.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bless you. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. It's an iconic sign. Look, I just got the Honda cleaned. Can you tell how shiny these tires are? Huh? Not bad for an 08. Let's get all our necessary props that I put in the trunk for the car wash. 2 trays, 2 beanies, so the camera doesn't slide around, a towelly. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Sean. I love food, I love traveling, I like just making people happy. And I feel like these videos make you like 31% happier every day. This is a pepper and egg sandwich. In Chicago, it's a staple on Fridays in Lent for those people who don't eat meat. A lot of the Italian immigrants who moved here, they were looking for something on a Friday that was hearty to eat, and they did the pepper and egg. Not black pepper, green bell peppers, and sometimes red, and then scrambled eggs. And this is my first time having it from Mr. Beef, which is my favorite place that makes Italian beef sandwiches. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I got hot peppers on it, jardiniere. Let's try a little egg. So far on the vlog, I've had it from Portillo's, and I had it from D'Amato's Bakery. Looks absolutely incredible. The bread at Mr. Beef is unmatched. It's just so toasted and fluffy on the inside, French bread. This one I think looks the best so far. Let's take a bite, eat, and then answer some questions. Auto-generated 20 questions off the last video, so one of those 20 win a hangout sesh. It's so good. The ultimate breakfast or lunch sandwich. Crispy, soft bread, eggs are creamy, jardiniere is hot. Oh my God. If you come to Chicago, get a pepper and egg. I know it's so random. There's just something about it. From Danny, what are the top 5 memorable meals from a movie or show? Not necessarily your favorite foods being featured, but dishes that looked really interesting or otherwise stood out to you. Wow, what a question. I'm gonna go Ed's sauce on the Good Burger from Good Burger.
Hey, what's that goo? Ah, it's my sauce. I make it myself. Hey, well, this is kind of good. If we put that sauce on all the Good Burgers and everyone will want to eat here, we'll knock Mondo Burger right off the map. Whee!
I was always intrigued of what Ed's sauce was. The candy spaghetti from Elf, Andrew's lunch from the Breakfast Club, the Cubano sandwich from Chef with Jon Favreau. See that? On top. Take a little bit, butter the griddle. And then the cheese pizza just for me in New York City in that limo from Kevin McAllister, Home Alone 2. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love that list. What restaurant or business do you think has the best branding? In Chicago, my favorite branded restaurant here is Lazy Bird. It's a cocktail bar in Fulton Market. They have 52 cocktails on the menu, and it is gorgeous. They have this like leather-bound book of every single drink. Each drink has its own page, its own illustration. They have like a kind of muted version of it online. You can still see how beautiful this branding is, but Lazy Bird to me, they did it perfect. If we're thinking chain, I've always had an affinity for Culver's. It just looks like the outside building so Wisconsin and so dairy farm. I love the logo, I love the coloring, all of that. Can I be the captain when I come out to Chicago? Patty, you win. You're the captain now.
Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
You can pick whatever you want, we're doing it. Best place for beers in River North, visiting in July for my Dirty 30. Okay, for cheap beers, Billy Goat Tavern, Fado Irish Pub, get a harp, and Shamrock Club. Be drunk when you go there, it's very overstimulating. For craft beers, Clark Street Ale House, Centennial Crafted Beer and Eatery, and Green Door Tavern. It's just iconic, it's been there forever. And then if you want a brewery in River North, Crushed by Giants. There, I planned your trip. What are you most excited to do on your Vegas vacation? Any Hangover movie expectations? Delcy, this is my 5th time in Vegas, but I've never done a pool party. And this year, for my brother's bachelor party in a couple weeks, we're doing a pool party all day, bunch of dudes drinking and hanging out at the Flamingo. Hopefully Flo Rida will be there. So I'm excited for the drunken debauchery that will come from that. Top 5 best items you've eaten and from what place? Crossing my fingers I win. Also, hi Lionel and Ellie. That is a Lamborghini. I wish I had money. The Pambazo from El Habanero, the Ibarrito from Ibarritos y Mas, the Chicken Vesuvio from Rico Benny's, the sandwiches from Molly's Rise and Shine in New Orleans, and I'm gonna go pot roast sandwich from Natalie Deli. Those are top of mind. Can you tell I'm a sandwich guy? Hey Sean, what is your top 3 favorite shoe brands? Great question. Nikes, Air Forces, come on. Chuck Taylors, and I'm gonna go New Balances. Look, I'm on my way to 40. I'm gonna lean into it. Dad shoes. Have any of your life's vision boards, I can only imagine you've made some, come close to your life today? Hopeful, I will say this, I haven't built a vision board in many years, but when I did, the main crux of it was me calling the shots, me being my own boss, me creating, me sustaining a life, me making money and doing well because of me, what I want to do. Not because I got to go work for someone else and I'm doing that. So, vision. What? Do you still play video games? If not, when was the last time you played one? Oh, I still play video games. My Nintendo Switch goes everywhere with me. When I travel, Nintendo Switch. Mario Party, Mario Kart, Rocket League, FIFA. I need a new good first-person shooter for this trip to Italy so I can play on the plane. Hit me with Rex below. WrestleMania 40, who would win in a fight? You versus Action Bronson. He would.
I wouldn't even allow you to take one in the end.
Even in building that storyline, like, I would have a good, like, come out hot, he would win.
But we wouldn't get taken arrows. The arrows wouldn't be hitting us.
Sean, you're always so positive, but I want to know what your least favorite sandwich ingredients are. There's only one, and I've talked about this, cucumbers. Cucumbers ruin a sandwich. Enough with the cucumbers. Stop putting, I don't need more crunch. I'll figure out the crunch. I'll figure out the texture. Cucumbers can go to hell.
For the devils! The devils!
Which restaurant has the best fries? Doghouse Grill, Lincoln Park, right next to DePaul campus. That easy. Sean, what's your favorite food spot in the South Side and what would you recommend near the Sox ballpark? My favorite restaurant on the South Side is Rico Benny's. Another thing I'd recommend, Phil's Pizza on 35th. Pizza comes in a bag and it's effing delicious. It's amazing how you can take 2 bites of a piece of pizza and instantly know whether or not it's in like the top tier. That's all it took for me to know this. What's your favorite sandwich from the suburbs so far? If burgers are sandwiches, the burger from Paradise Pub. Corey and I did it a while back for number 6 with cheese and I've thought about it every week since. My question is, if you could only eat one kind of meat for the rest of your life, what would it be? Pork, beef, or chicken? This is so easy for me, chicken. I go to Brazilian steakhouses and tell them to bring more of the chicken skewers to me. That's how much I like great, cooked, dark meat chicken. White meat's good too. Chicken all day. I could never eat pork and beef again, dead serious, and be fine. I'd be sad, but I'd be fine. All-time favorite cartoon back in the day. I loved Animaniacs. Animaniacs was great. Rugrats. Goated. You're a McLaren fan? Nice, me as well. Rough season though, ha ha. Yeah, Gurman. I'm well aware.
Yes, it's tough.
I'm very much hoping that they'll score some points. I got Lando finishing 10th or above this weekend for sure. I'm a Lando guy. I love McLaren. They're struggling. Anybody else F1 people? Who's your team? I'm gonna say Lando finishes in 6th this weekend in Australia. What area of the country is your favorite type of barbecue? North Carolina for me. Not for me. I do love North Carolina. Texas barbecue is the best barbecue of all the barbecue. Fact. This hot jard could have been hotter. I finished that whole sandwich. That hot jard kind of tailed off at the end. I say I want hot jard. Punch me in the tongue. Michael will be happy. Bunch of napkins. See ya. Oh wow, this is always random which questions pop up. What is your Mount Rushmore of food on this vlog? It like changes every day based on my palate. Like I already gave the top 5. So if I had to go 4, Pambazo El Habanero, Ibarito from Ibarritos y Mas, Chicken Vesuvio from Rico Benes, and then I think I do that pot roast sandwich from Natalie. Right now, those are my 4 favorite sandwiches in the city. Kasama breakfast sandwich is like not a face on a stone. That is the declaration of my independence. How do you find those great old commercials and movie scenes for your vlogs? I know it seems like I'm really smart and great at editing. But honestly, like if you want an old Nabisco commercial, you can type in like old nostalgic Nabisco commercials into YouTube, and I'll just watch a bunch of stuff and I'll find the funniest ones that are like old-timey or like from the 70s, and I just love it. So it's super easy. If you're ever just bored at work, just start typing in old commercials into YouTube and have a gas, dude. Wow, I do sound like I'm old. Have a gas. I need some friends. Turn the table. You are coming to visit me in your old Greater Detroit stomping grounds. Where are we going? All right, Tom. We're going to Super Gale in Detroit, eating and drinking great cocktails all night. And then when they kick us out, we're gonna stumble over to Lafayette, Coney Island and get more food and get conies. Me and you. Becky can come too. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much unspoken trauma has your toilet been through since starting this channel? Just kidding, love the channel. A serious and related question, have you ever gotten or suspect to have gotten sick from one of the foods you ate for the vlog? I'm going on years and years of doing food content on the internet, and I've had food poisoning once in the end of 2019, and I don't know if it was from an episode that I did for Number 6 with Cheese or anything for me. I think it was completely unrelated. I have an iron stomach when it comes to a lot of this stuff. I don't have those horrid bathroom experiences that you'd think I have, so wipe that from your memory. Also, my COVID purchase, I got a bidet, the Toto C200, and it's changed my life. Jesse Moss, what would you put in your SEANEly Celebrity Pure Michigan commercial? You guys know Pure Michigan commercials?
Breathe in deep and let fresh renew your spirit in Pure Michigan.
Whenever they do those, they're specific to like a city, like why you should go to South Haven and why it's beautiful. Mine would be for Redford, Michigan, where I grew up, a tiny little township that no one's ever heard of. Even people from Michigan are like, oh yeah, that's like by Livonia, right? Yeah, it is by Livonia, but it's better. I would do a Pure Michigan Redford commercial, and it would be just talking about like Sandy's by the beach and the Redford Grill and how you should sign your kid up for RTJAA to play games at Pierce Middle School. It would be like my childhood in a commercial, and I'd show a bunch of old photos of myself and my dad's old like home movies, which I have to digitize, by the way, and it would be just an ad for Redford.
Where a whole world of discovery is Pure Michigan. Your trip begins at michigan.org.
That's so funny. Can you imagine if people that know Redford are gonna be like, they'd never do that. And finally, the last question. If someone narrated your life, who would you want to be the narrator? Easiest question you could have asked me, Will Arnett. I think Will Arnett has the best voice of our generation.
Innovative, creative, and tough as nails. That's the American spirit.
Yes, even better than Morgan Freeman. I'd rather hear Will Arnett. I would.
Hey girl, I love your smile. Crest White Strips.
All right, computer. It's time to pick our grand prize winner on 10K week, which ended up being 2 weeks. I got everybody's name queued up into the wheel, full screen mode. Click the wheel. There's 24, 25 people in here. Who's it gonna be? No way. Jesse Moss! All right! Hell yeah, supporter of the show, lives in Chicago. Damn, Jesse, that's so sick. Also, this is amazing because you've put off so many times of me officially meeting you For those of you who don't know, Jessie has watched my stuff on the internet for 6-7 years. Her poor eyes and ears. So now she's the grand prize winner. You gotta come down to River North, Jessie, for a little downtown crawl. Oh my God, that's amazing. Hey, SeanEly at Gmail, get in there. .com to sync up with, you already probably have the email, I'm assuming, Jessie. Wow. Email me, we'll coordinate something, and we'll vlog together. You commented on the video, I was like, maybe Jessie's not gonna wanna win this, and then she won this. It's gonna be like meeting a legend. You guys, from the bottom of my heart, this has been such a fun couple weeks. The subscriber number has jumped quite a bit. Like I said, the last couple weeks while I started doing this, so I wanna do more giveaways and have fun with this. If you guys have any fun ideas for the show going forward into 2023, I cannot wait to hear those. The Venmo, the Cash App, the PayPal, if you want to support the show, if this vlog has meant something to you, so I can keep it going. The tough thing about this is, like, I would love for just making YouTube videos to be a full-time career. I really would. But what I'm doing now, like, it's not enough just yet for this to just make videos. I have to do so many things. So every single time somebody donates, it means the world to me, because it means I get to put that money into the vlog fund and it keeps it going. Long story short, thank you. Solid day, solid sandwich, solid winter, solid you guys, solid all of it. The pepper and egg from Mr. Beef, ironic, up. The pepper and egg from Mr. Beef, down. I say it and I mean it. Be good to each other.